we still can have an excellent conversation around this subject um, of fractured identity and shattered consciousness. What came into my mind this week is the idea we hear a lot of things about what's wrong with the Black community, what has happened to us as African people. And so I want to take a deep dive into that area of what's happened to us. And then let's talk about where do we go from here. I want to start out by at least at first getting some ideas and definitions that so that we are all operating on the same page. So I took the idea of conscious and conscience based on the collective from Emil Durkheim, which means a set of shared beliefs, ideas, and moral attitudes which operates as a unifying force within society. And then Karl Marx idea of social consciousness. Social consciousness is awareness of being part of an integrated community of others. The we feeling or the sense of us, personal participation. Next in line, we have Carl Jung. Carl Jung's idea of the collective unconscious. He says the part of the unconscious mind which is derived from ancestral memory and experience. An inherited collection of knowledge and images that one has at birth. It is not shaped by personal experience. Wow, that's kind of deep. And then you have the social learning theory. Social learning theory is the view that people learn by observing others. It explains how people learn new behaviors, values, and attitudes. Now, of course, I could have used some other people's definition, but for what I want to do tonight, Albert Bandura was one of the people who first put together this idea of social learning theory on social behavior. Anybody have anything that they think is that they want to comment on at this point? I want to make this interactive. I don't want to make this just me talk.
I was always attracted to Carl Jung's perspective in terms of the collective unconscious, and speaking of it in terms of the ancestral memory. Um, this is very, very much so different from other theorists. And I always wondered, like, where did he get that from? Who was he reading? Where did he visit? Because it's very rare to have these theorists um, use terms like ancestral memory um, in terms of before you were born and you're bringing forth and not a shared, not personal experience. But he seemed to be one of those theorists that was outside of the box. And if you've ever seen, I have my psychology book, if you've ever seen him represent collective unconsciousness, he uses what looks like to me um, some Aboriginal symbolism. Life keeps going, and I got into other things, but I was always drawn to him, and I was just interested, Like, where did he get that from? Where did he pick that up? Where did he travel? I don't think he came up with that on his own, but it's quite powerful because it seems like it speaks to us as a culture.